Yo, what is up you guys? Hope you've been partying like every day is your birthday, cause we got a special one for y'all today. We're gonna be taking a trip down the Amazon River, and we are gonna see some bloody crikey monsters that are gonna come for your pee-pee in the water. So make sure you guys like and subscribe if y'all are new to the crew. We got another one for y'all today. Y'all already know. Before we get into that, like I said, we got 5-6 videos every day on this channel. We got, how many do we have in this show? 3 videos every week on the IRL channel. So you guys got bangers coming all from every angle. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to be careful not to get hit by them. There's so many. But without further ado, let's get right into this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see some deadly river monsters, y'all. That's why I ain't going to the Amazon. And let's double. You know what I'm saying? What's it called? You know, let's add reasons. There's a more specific word, but let's add some reasons why I shouldn't go. Let's compact something like that.
River is a beautiful, iconic river and a giver of life. But man, is it the deadliest place on Earth or what?
That boy just burped?
Just about every animal that lives there is more than willing and able to kill you. So from a quirky-sounding terror to Dracula's favorite fish, let's dive in and take a look at the 15 deadliest river monsters of the Amazon.
Oh!
Number 15. Goonch. Much like the Gruffalo and other sinister storybook beasts, the Goonch is just as terrifying as it sounds.
The Goonch is
mostly
deadly?
because so little is known about it, but what we do—
I didn't know the Goonch was deadly, man. I just, you know, it's just a fish. It doesn't look like a dangerous fish. I saw an episode on River Monsters about it.
do know about this mysterious fish is enough to know that we really shouldn't be underestimating it. Part of the reason that the Goonch is such a mystery is that it's so darn hard to find.
But that would really give it a bit more weight. I mean, it would probably weigh...
Some fishermen have been known to spend months waiting to catch one of these things in its most frequent spots, only to come up empty. But those that have caught one have a story to tell, with some describing it as a raging bull. Apparently this fish is so fierce that it's been known to take on a crocodile without any fear. And given their average size is over 300 pounds, that sounds about right. While most anglers have been unsuccessful in catching the legendary Goonch, those who have triumphed are quick to point out how deadly it can be. A 300-pound fish with sharp teeth and a lot of confidence certainly makes for a potentially dangerous experience.
Holy, y'all,
I
that
guess
thing
the
is...
freaky sounding name adds up. You can look forward—
Bro, look at how big that is. Oh my goodness. See, I don't think that thing though is a killer, but it definitely has the vicinities to be a killer.
14. Vampire fish. Legend tells, at one time in his life, Dracula attempted to go vegan. That didn't take, so he instead switched to a pescatarian lifestyle. That didn't really work either, but the fish he tried to eat apparently survived and—
Yo, that makes sense though. Like, I would believe that. They're like this because of Dracula. That does make sense.
and became a vampire. I can't prove it, but that totally definitely happened.
Exactly.
And those teeth to slot into those cavities.
The Pireiba fish is also known as the vampire fish, thanks to its unique and, toothy appearance. This unique fish's most noticeable feature is those 2 long
Imagine y'all this thing going into your leg. That's like 4 or 5 inches, or maybe like 3, something like that. But it's a lot. That'd be painful, man. Oh, I might go all the way through.
used to impale their chosen prey, but they're also built for power and speed, with notoriously aggressive behavior toward their unfortunate victims, be it small fish or the biggest water-dwelling animals. And being solitary animals, they're not even friendly to other animals. In fact, if they're held in captivity with other fish, they'll kill them just about all of the time. Dracula would be proud. Luckily for us, the vampire fish is not out looking for blood or seeking to build an army of creatures of the night. Instead, they're just looking to terrify and kill any species it happens to stumble across.
Yo, can you imagine if there's like 1 million of those things, like just swimming in the water as a pet going to just terrorize everyone? Never would go swimming again.
And Dracula would approve of that, wouldn't he? Number 13. Giant Otter. Bet you never expected an otter to be lurking in the murky waters
Otters
of
are
the
not
Amazon
dangerous.
River, huh? The giant otter is also one of the world's longest river otters, hence the name. It's also an apex predator in this unique ecosystem, so basically it's not a cuddly little guy. On average, The giant otter can measure anywhere between 3.25 and 4.5 feet long and weigh between 49 and 71 pounds. Naturally, they require a massive amount of food, eating somewhere between 6 and 9 pounds every day.
Oh, that sounds
While they
so
mostly
good.
tend to eat fish, the giant otter is also known to prey on small anacondas, caimans, crustaceans, and a whole host of other sea creatures.
Wait,
Basically, they'll eat just about anything they can get their hands on, making
man, I don't care what anyone says, y'all. These things are not dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Look at how cute they are. They're so cuddly.
them one of the deadliest animals lurking in the dark, muddy waters of the Amazon.
That's cap.
Chances are you didn't expect the giant otter to even live in the Amazon, let alone be one of the most dangerous predators. But if you need to eat 9 pounds of food every single day, I guess it's inevitable that you'll become a force to be reckoned with, right? Number 12. Bull shark. The more you hear about the Amazon, the more
Wait!
horrifying it sounds, right?
Bull sharks? Are they really are they fresh water? Damn, y'all, I don't even like bull sharks, but I definitely ain't going to the Amazon now. I didn't know there was sharks in that.
Yes, believe it or not, the Amazon River has sharks, and one of the most aggressive sharks in the world too. What a fun time for all those clueless Amazonian animals. Well, the bull shark may look a little unimpressive and generic compared to some other species. It's most definitely one of the deadlier sharks in the world. In fact, they're known to swim thousands of miles upriver just for the chance of getting a nice bite to eat.
What do you just...
They just glide along with just a lazy movement of their tail.
Hey,
And
yo,
I'm
mate, I would definitely, skedaddle out that water, because he's definitely gonna come for your toes.
Or everybody knows, sharks don't just eat fish. They're also known to eat animals as big as, I don't know, hippos? Maybe that's not so common in the Amazon, but if these animals can eat hippos, it stands to reason that they can eat pretty much anything they want. The bull shark is really not an animal to underestimate, with the strongest bite of any shark in the world, and a willingness to eat everything from fish to other bull sharks. There's absolutely no
I ain't messing
end
with
to
that.
the capabilities of this predator. If you weren't scared of the Amazon before, this will probably do the trick. Number 11. River stingrays. By now, you've probably figured out there are a lot of fearsome animals in the Amazon. So what's one more? The Amazon freshwater stingrays are apparently so frightening that they're one of the most feared animals in all of South America. The whole continent. Like most stingrays, the Amazonian species is...
Oh my god, this video is way too long, y'all. I'm gonna skip to, like, number 10, bro. I didn't notice it was 20 minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of stuff I gotta edit today. I do not have time to watch a 20-minute video. So we're gonna skip to the piranhas. Actually, we're gonna skip to right here.
And to answer the question that I know you're asking, yes, they're perfectly capable of generating an intense electric
sorry,
shock
y'all.
underwater.
Yo, I'm sorry. If you really want, you all know the title of the video, man. 20 minutes is a lot of time, and it takes a lot to edit that and watch it. I'm gonna get right back to it.
Water, and yes, it will hurt as much as you'd think. Generally speaking, electric eels don't tend to attack humans. However, it's not unheard of. There have been reports of humans drowning after suffering a
Yo, y'all see that, man? He tried to pick it up and electrocuted himself.
However, it's not unheard of. There have been reports of humans drowning after suffering a particularly nasty shock from an aggressive electric eel. And no, the eels are never charged for their crimes. Some inappropriate wordplay for you there. I'm sure you're buzzing. I need to stop. Number 6. Black Cayman. If there had to be one reason people don't want to go swimming in the Amazon, the black caiman may be it. Often mistaken for a crocodile or an alligator, this giant reptile is the largest predator in the whole Amazon ecosystem. You do not want to mess with this big boy. The black caiman is one of the world's most giant reptiles, often reaching up to 17 feet long and weighing up...
What? 17 feet? That's cap. There's no way that's real, right? 17 feet? That's like... How tall am I? It's like 3 and some of me. That's like probably like 3 of me. That's actually insane.
to 1,000 pounds. But their size doesn't really have a lot to do with why they're so deadly. These animals, much like their alligator brethren, are apex predators. They have no real predators in their natural habitat. While some jaguars and otters have been known to take down the black caiman, these instances are rare and exceptional. Generally speaking, animals aren't smart enough to keep their distance, knowing that the black caiman is entirely fearless. The black caiman, like alligators and crocodiles, tends to just take what it wants. That means if a clueless visitor happens to get too close, they better say goodbye to their foot.
Whoa, whoa!
Apex predators are like lawyers or judges. They don't play fair, and they have absolutely no sense of humor. I bet the caiman wouldn't even let you finish a knock-knock joke. Number 5. Pireiba. Okay, so technically this one is called...
So you're telling me this fish is more dangerous than the thing I just saw? No. I don't care what you tell me about this fish. There's no way it's more deadly than that.
Called the brachypledostoma, but it's kinda just not fair to me, your friendly neighborhood voiceover artist, to have to keep saying brachypledostoma. So instead of brachypledostoma, we're going to call it the Pireiba. Anyway, the brachypledostoma is so deadly... Pireiba, man. God, I need to remember that. The Pireiba is the largest species of all Amazonian catfish, often known as the freshwater shark. I spent all that time clearing that up that I could have just called it a freshwater shark. Anyway, this catfish is one of the most notorious predators in the Amazon River, one of the most active hunters who will go after just about any living animal it happens to see.
It up by the mouth.
And yes, that does include humans. Local fishermen from the area have been known to tell tales of people mysteriously disappearing in catfish territory. I have a feeling they're not going on moonlight walks. While there is a dispute over exactly how big the Pireiba is, we know for a fact that it is big and deadly. The largest recorded Pireiba weighed a whopping 341 pounds.
I'm sorry.
I think,
like I said, I don't care what you tell me, that alligator should be number 1 on the list. I don't think this stupid little fish is gonna be, you know what I'm saying, more deadly than that.
We can all relate to post-Christmas. Number 4. Red-tail catfish. Usually, if an animal isn't known to attack or feast on humans...
I'm sorry, bro. That's cat, bro. That's cat. I refuse to believe that is more deadly than the dang alligator, alright? 17 feet.
Breathe air with no problem and can survive up to 24 hours outside of the water.
That little thing?
But that's not why it's dangerous. How this 10-foot-long fish eats is dangerous. When they open their huge mouths, they create a vacuum, pulling in all nearby food. Their tongues and razor-sharp teeth, as well as the second set of nightmarish teeth on the roof of their palates, shred their prey to pieces within seconds. The arapaima is one of the most deadly animals in the Amazon River, purely based on speed and capability alone. Not only can it rip apart several small fish at once, but it can also survive on land for a whole day.
I'm sorry, y'all. That's bullshit. If you telling me that is more deadly than the alligator.
Predator, recognized as the world's heaviest snake and one of the longest snakes in the world. It's also the star of many, many B-movies of questionable quality. The green anaconda is native to South America, but is most known for its home in the Amazon River. As a non-venomous snake, it kills its prey not by biting, but by constricting. As its slender, scaly body wraps around yours, it tightens until you either suffocate or just die of crushed organs.
Oh my gosh. Look at how big it is.
Either way, it's not going to be a pleasant end for you. These animals aren't even picky about what they eat, dining on everything from fish to jaguars, and even the notoriously terrifying caimans. The green anaconda is an animal that has absolutely earned its reputation as one of the...
Why is that lady stroking and looking at me like that with the snake, bro? She makes me uncomfortable like that.
The green
Look at
anaconda is an animal that has absolutely earned its reputation as one of the most fearsome and deadliest animals in the Amazon River. Just about every animal that encounters it ends up dead and digested. I don't know how much more evidence you need. I can't do the math, but I think it all adds up pretty obviously here. Number 1. Candiru. Despite the adorable name, the Candiru, or toothpick fish, is far from the cute, cuddly animal you wish it was. Actually, it's one of the most terrifying animals in the Amazon River, a parasitic freshwater fish that is more feared than the piranha. The Candiru is a translucent, eel-shaped fish that feeds on the blood of their prey. Because they're so difficult to see in the water, these parasitic fish find it very easy to discover and latch onto their prey, usually by swimming directly into their gills and sucking on their blood. Of course, the prey dies pretty quickly, and the Candiru head off to their next target. For humans, the experience is no less painful. Smaller specimens are generally known to,
Bro, what if that's...
insert themselves into a human's urethra.
Oh, I was just about to say that. What if that's one of my PV? Oh my god! I was literally was mid-sentence into saying that. Yo, see, now that's deadly, man. That's some shit that we gotta put all the way, you know what I'm saying? This was number 2. That bit is all the way over there. If it's swimming up PP holes, that instantly becomes 10 times more deadly, bro. Anything that has the opportunity and that wants to swim up my, you know what I'm saying? My no-no square, you know, that is a no-no fish. I don't want to look at that. I don't want to touch that. That deserves to be number 1. That is what it is.
Urinary tube. If that happens, you need a medical professional immediately. Although if you need me to tell you that, you're probably going to experience this kind of thing more than once. It's easy to see why the Candiru is so feared by locals. This parasite can kill just about any fish that it touches, and it can get humans to have surgery on their yoo-hoo. That's the power of a predator. That's the can-do attitude of a Candiru.
I can do is leave this video. Ooh, you guys, make sure if you guys go swimming in the Amazon, you guys have a plug, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all plug your spots, or else, you know what I'm saying, you might have a fish giving you that gawk, but it might not be a good gawk, you know what I'm saying? That might be a really painful gawk. So, y'all make sure you guys be careful. Hey, you know, hey, definitely some great animals on that list. Some of them I definitely don't think I agree with the order that we put on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm still putting that bull shark and that croc over the little red tail fish and stuff like that. But that's just me. Let me know what you guys think. Hope y'all like and subscribe and you guys enjoyed that video. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff coming. Make sure you guys are tuned in and stay here for it. Deuces.